Welcome, you absolute legends. I am from Fragrance. I'm Pete. I'm back, and today we're going over 10 cologne fragrances that might drop a few panties here or there. So these smell amazing. They're perfect for you, and they work in quite a lot of situations. So this is in no particular order. There's no honorable mentions. So as always, I'm going to talk about these 10 amazing cologne fragrances that might drop a few panties, and who knows what will happen after that. Let's talk about them. Right, this first one came out in 2022. This one smells amazing. It is similar to an Acqua di Gio. I think it's Profumo, if I remember right. This is from Lattafa. This is Sudakat. Now, this for me is very much clean. It's sexy. So it's got violet leaf, lavender, bergamot, amber, musk in here, sandalwood. It smells clean, sexy, smells amazing. Now, this is when you're either doing running errands, or you're doing to the gym, or even if you're in the office and you just want to smell fresh, clean, sexy, this will do amazing work for you. And you don't really have to do too much about it. Now, this still runs about 18 to 20 pounds, give or take where you go. Decent performer, I get 7 to 8 hours off my skin. So again, no issues with performance on that one either. It certainly is the sort of easy entry level to dropping a few panties. Easy, fun, clean, sexy. That's all you want sometimes, and that is a great little style. So, and it's dirt cheap as well. So for the first, number 10, this is Lattafa Sudakat. Right, this next one came out in 2020. Now, this is a clone of one of the Dolce & Gabbanas. Now, I can't remember if it's Walnut or Luminous or one of those ones, or Mysterious Night. But this from the house of Astaf. This is Marjan Al Sultan Black Intense. This is smoky, it's sexy. It's a little touch fresher for my liking. It's not quite as fruity as some like the Dolce & Gabbana ones, but pepper, it's also got that almost frankincense. It's got vetiver in here, clean as well, but also a touch of incense here, which I think incense really does make a difference in fragrances. It's the sort of like that smoky sexiness that all putting cardamom in. This also has cardamom in, so it smells absolutely fantastic. I believe this still one's about 18 quid. And again, solid 8 hours of performance off my skin. I'd wear it in this autumn and the winter time. I think that's where it shines the most. Super sexy fragrance. And if you want to smell like a Dolce & Gabbana, but Dolce & Gabbana ones are starting to get a bit up in price. They're about 80 quid. This is a quarter of the price, and it still smells amazing. This is Asdaf Marjan Sultan Black Intense. Right, this next one came out in 2023. This one smells absolutely fantastic. This is from the world of Parfums de Marly. This is a clone of, I think it's Sedley, if I remember correctly. This is a mere legacy. Now, this is super fresh, sexy. This has got notes of lime, juniper, rosemary. It's all freshness in here is absolutely outrageous. It smells gorgeous. Vetiver, tonka, a bit of vanillic notes, and cashmerean. This, I believe, is still about 25 quid. So still dirt cheap, but Parfums de Marly one, I think, still about 150 to 175 quid. This is about a sixth of the price, and it still does an amazing job. Decent performer. Again, wear this wherever you like. It doesn't really matter. I'd also say the same with this one. Wear this whenever you like. It doesn't really matter. Smells absolutely phenomenal. Decent performer. Gets 7 to 8 hours off my skin. So again, no issues with performance on this one. And smells absolutely amazing. Clean, sexy, almost like a little herbalness in it. Amazing fragrance. So again, this will certainly get attention for the right reason. This is a mere legacy by Lattafa. Right, this next one is another Parfums de Marly, and this one came out a few years back. This one smells amazing. It's clean, it's fresh. It's Parfums de Marly Latent, and this is Al Haramain Detour Noir. This one is all about the apple, vanilla, combined, but also got sandalwood in here. It's got violet in here. It's very clean, very fresh. There's the apple and these vanilla notes that really are predominant in here. Also got a bit of bergamot and patchouli. This is a spicy, sexy fragrance. You can wear this pretty much anytime, any place, anywhere. Now, Parfums de Marly Latent costs about 180 quid. So this is a sixth of the price, and honestly, you can wear it wherever you like. It does not matter. It smells phenomenal. I personally think it's better during the daytime than it is nighttime. Just personal reasons. I just think it could get a bit drowned out by other things. But otherwise, it's a good complimentary gear, and it's certainly guaranteed to drop a few panties. Try and find this one. It should be still available, like I say, 30 quid, and a decent performer as well, which gives me 8 hours of my skin. What's not to love about her? Smell like Latin for 30 quid. Try and get Al Haramain Detail Noir. Right, if you like the world of niche, and you certainly like the world of BDK, and I've really heard of it, but of course, a really big one is Smoking Rouge. This one came out in 2023. This is Francique 107.9 from Fragrance World. This is stupidly sexy. It's an unboxing bombshell with cherry, vanilla, heliotrope. It's also got some violet in here, tonka bean. It's got some frankincense. This is not as smoky as Smoking Rouge, I'll be honest with you. It is a little bit more easier to wear, because Smoking Rouge is a little bit more smoky than this. Smells amazing. Now it's also got vibes of Tom Ford Lush Cherry. So if you can't like that Lush Cherry vibe, and you thought it was a bit too like alcoholic-y, which is kind of like it, this might be a great alternative for you. Again, you can wear this whenever you like. Now this one I do believe is a little bit more expensive, which is about 35 quid. But still, for 35 quid, it smells phenomenal. Decent performer, because I've just got the unboxing here, so it gives me 10 plus hours off my skin. What's not to love about this one? This is Francique 107.9 by Fragrance World. Right, next one came out in 2022. This one is from a discontinued fragrance, which lasted about 8 months. It kind of went with the wind, and unfortunately, it was a really good one from Yves Saint Laurent. This is a cloud of Blue Electrique. This is the Jack of Spades from Fragrance World. This one is an absolute beautiful fragrance. It's creamy, it's sexy, it's got cardamom, lavender, it's also got cedar, geranium, bergamot. It's got a little touch of ginger in here. This is really, really good. I think it's about 85% of the way to Blue Electrique, and I have 2 bottles of that. This one certainly is a great substitute for that one. Again, wherever you like, it doesn't really matter, but just be pre-warned, it might not be the best one for the office. Just pre-warn you on that. But otherwise, if you're going out your daily business and you just want to get some attention and you want to have some fun with it, be my guest. You may get a little more attention than you should do, but that's a price I think you're willing to pay. This one I think ran me about 22 to 25 quid, give or take, and it smells amazing. Decent performer as well. It gets me 7 hours off my skin. Great little number. So this is from Fragrance World. This is the Jack Spades. Right, this next one came out last year, and this one smells absolutely incredible. This is another niche fragrance. This is a massive one that came out in 2015. This from the world of Memo Paris and African leather. This is Maison Alhambra Afro leather. This one is all that spices, leather. It is so incredibly sexy. It's unbelievable. It's one of those fragrances that I'd wear in autumn and winter only. I wouldn't even recommend it even in the spring. It's just a powerhouse turning fragrance. A little touch of citrus in here as well. Mega performance. I get 9 hours off for this skin. I do believe it runs about 20 quid, give or take where you go. So this one for me is an absolute juggernaut of a fragrance. Massively underrated, because I don't know if people knew about this one. I know a few people on the fragrance community talked about this one a lot, but for me, if you want an autumn and winter banger and you don't want to pony up 180 quid for African leather, try Afro Leather by Maison Alhambra. Right, coming in at number 3, and this one came out last year as well. This is an absolute hype monster, and this is another Parfums de Marly. This is be like Parfums de Marly kind of all over the place at the moment. This one is from French Avenue, and this is Liquid Brun. This one is so good. It's got that box in here, but it's also got that praline, cardamom, cinnamon. It's lots of bergamot in here, and it's also musky. It's sexy. It's got some woods. This smells about 95% of the way to Altair from Parfums de Marly. I don't know how they've done it, and I don't really care, but it smells amazing. The Gaiac in here is amazing. The whole thing just works. I don't know who put it together. I can't remember who was the original perfumer for Altair. Whoever did that, I reckon if I was serious doing for this one, it smells incredible. Now, if you don't want to pony up again for Altair, which is about 150, 260 quid, this is 30 quid. There is a reason this got a lot of hype last year, and it's really very good. Smells absolutely amazing. And again, this is sweet, it's sexy, and it's alluring. This is another panty dropper from French Avenue. This is Liquid Brun. Right at number 2, there's 2 of these. I'll pick them both because they both do very similar jobs, but they're all in the same family. From 2020, this is Latafa Camera and Camera Kawa. Now, obviously, these are similar to Angel Share. Now, this is like obviously a thing of its own with the rich roasted coffee, but this has got cognac, vanilla, cinnamon, praline. I think it's got a little bit in. It smells amazing. These 2 are absolute weapons. Now, me personally, I think I prefer this one, the Kawa, because I think the roast chestnut, roast coffee note in there smells amazing. But this one is certainly no slouch. It certainly will get the job done and will drop panties. Both will do the job amazingly well. They're both one, I think, still about 25 quid each, which I think is an absolute steal for both of them. Which is like, you can buy both of them for about, I don't know, a third of the price of a Killian. That's how mad that is. So you get 2 for the price of 1 and third of the price. Well, it's not so. They both performed really well. I get about 8 hours off both of them. So if you want a double panty dropper, try either Camera or Camera Kawa. Right, which leads me to my last one, which came out 2023. This one is from Vintage Radio by Latafa. This one is amazing. Now, this is all about the plum and Santo Paulo, which gives it that almost marzipan effect. I'll be honest with you. This also has rosemary, sage. This is rich, it's sexy, but it's different. And I do believe this is the reason this drops a lot of panties, because it's not the norm. Also got some black pepper in here, sandalwood, even a touch of oud in here. This smells phenomenal. Now, I haven't got the Initio Paragon yet, because one of those things that you can't buy everything all at once. But this one for me is so good. I will still want to buy the Initio Paragon just on the power of this one. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I've also used a quarter of a bottle of this, so that tells you how much I love this one. Great little number, seriously underrated. And trust me when I say, when you smell this and the women's get a whiff of this, it's over. It's over, because if you look confident and smell amazing, and this one as well, this one will drop some panties. This is Vintage Radio by Latafa. Right after all those panties being dropped and all the rest of it, it's now time to tell you what I'm wearing in Scent of the Day. Right, this one came out in 2022. This is another one that you could say is a panty dropper. It smells absolutely phenomenal. From the world of Zara, this is Zara the most wanted parfum. This one is all about ginger, bourbon vanilla and woods. It smells absolutely beautiful. It's just super intoxicating now. Now, I do believe there's other things. I do believe there's some spices in here as well, but they haven't noted it down on the listing. But me personally, I do believe there is some more in here. Amazing fragrance. Now, it runs about 50 quid now, and it performs like a monster. I get 10 hours off this. So as always, let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is, but mine is a Zara, the most wanted parfum. Right, so there you have it, 10 amazing clothing fragrances that'll drop some panties. Now, I will say this, you have to be confident, be looking good, be your best you can be, and these fragrances just will enhance all of that. That's why I'm saying, they're not going to do it on their own, but if you make it work with how you're looking, that's where magic will happen. As always, if you've got a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, hit me up in the comments. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers. I want to give a massive giveaway in 2025. I'd love to give something away. I gave it on 1,000. I want to give it on 2,000. So, as always, I'm on TikTok and Instagram at Fun with Fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.